And it's a the good. So, doctor, come.
Nice idea, huh?
Yes, nice idea. I don't know. I'm in love with the doctor, so I forget his name and I simply call him doctor.
Labeling.
Though the Sherry has suggested me yesterday also that why you are saying him doctor, not Alex. पीछे चले आओ सबसे अगर नहीं करना तो आगे That's really good. So we will do 2 or 3 times different practices. So first step is that we had done the quick and the fast breathing into the chest with eyes closed, looking deep inside the head or even the heart. 1 minute of quick and the fast breathing. Quick and the fast breathing. Where the mind has to do nothing, it is the energy which has to do lot. Continue. 1 minute of quick and the fast breathing. Eyes are closed and looking deep inside. Continue with that. Continue with a smile on the face. I use these practices in my classes in a variety of ways, but not all together. So I'll tell you that what needs to be done all together, the way we are doing it, and stop it. Put your hand on the belly and start breathing long, quick and fast into the belly. Long and fast. Quick and fast breathing. Quick and fast breathing, continue with eyes closed, looking deep inside. Again, either the head or the heart. The prana moves there where you fix your attention. If you have an intense aspiration to get out of the pain, and while doing the breathing, it happens. I'll give a brief introduction about this prana later. First, let us do it. Continue. And it is done. Now, the 3-step breathing. The middle 2 fingers, bring it on the left nostril, and the right nostril is open. Keep your spine and the head straight. 25 breaths through the right nostril. Long and hissing breath. Continue. Long and hissing breath. Long and hissing breath. It is already now 1.5 hours after the breakfast. Continue. Long and hissing breath, please, with eyes closed. Yes, continue. 25 breath. 25 breath. And now close the right nostril and start doing 25 breaths through the left nostril, long and the hissing breath. Your head, your spine doesn't move. Only the breath. Yes, you're getting into it. Only the breath goes in and out. Only the breath goes in and out. Continue. Continue. Quicker and the faster. Long and the fast breath. All related to the prana. Continue. 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 And 25 is done. Now comes, it demands your awareness. Inhale through the right and exhale through the left. It should be long. Through the right, left, breathe out. Right, breathe in. Breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. Long. Continue 25 breath. 25 breath. Yes, continue please. 25 breath. Continue. Continue. Continue 25 breath. Please do not stop in the middle. You may feel some dizziness, it is okay. That is why we are doing it, to know. Now start the opposite. Inhale through the left and exhale through the right. Continue. 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 Long. Breathe in through the left and breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the left, breathe out through the right. Continue. Continue. And stop it. Again, take a deep breathing. Deep, silent and slow breathing into your belly with a smile on the face. Moving your awareness and attention from the top of the head down and reminding new mind of peace, awareness, love, energy. Peace, awareness, love, energy. And when the breath is coming out, just an attitude of self-giving, or just a reminder that nothing in this world belongs to me. What belongs to me is the self. This body, the mind, the intellect and the ego, my profession, or if I say, what I am, what I have and what I possess, all belongs to you. When you say you, you're looking into the self when the breath is coming out. And use the sound of the river to help your awareness and attention to move within with the breath going in and aspiring for love, energy, awareness and peace. Breathing out. What I am, what I have, what I possess, all belongs to thee. All belongs to you. You means the yourself deeper within your heart. The mind. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please open your eyes. We discussed about the mind yesterday. Yoga says, that's a beautiful concept, where the mind goes, there the prana, the energy also goes. Where the energy goes, there the mind goes. That's a beautiful verse. Chale vate chalam chittam nishchale nishchalam bhavet yogi sthanatamapanoti tato vayum nirodhe. The one who is a yogi, who controls the breath, thereby controls the mind. So we can also enter into the higher practices of meditation by the practices of breathing. There are 135 breathing practices in total, but there are also 52 different breathing practices used by the Buddha. Why is known as the middle path? That we do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. The mind follows the breath in a variety of ways in Buddhist meditation practices. The same thing that is another cult that was developed known as the Jainism. So they also use the breath, but not the way the Tantra and the Hatha Yoga and the Raja Yoga are using the breath. The first thing, what it means, you have changed the position, Dolores. Yes, either we can say it is because of the mind, or we can say it is because of the prana. You smiled, it is because of the prana, or it is because of the mind. I feel tense and stressed, it is because of the prana or the mind. So if we explain on the basis of a Raja Yoga or Patanjali Yoga, we say, oh, the mind has moved into a state that represents stress, because our mind lives in 5 different states. There's a wandering state of the mind, occasionally a steady, and forgetfulness. All these 3 states bring the anxiety, tension, depression, duality. So it means my own state brings my anxiety, not you, not anyone. Can I become aware of it? When I start becoming aware, I start changing my mind. I need to change my mind in order to move into the meditation. That is one way. Then the other comes the way of the prana. Your mind doesn't listen to you. You see, I know I can understand my problem, but then I cannot change myself. Are you ready to change? The prana brings that change. These breathing practices. But what is recommended in our tradition, and what is recommended by the 2 masters who concentrated only on the pranayama? They started with 15 minutes in the first week. 15 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, or 15 minutes in the evening, and in the night. So 1 hour total. And after 4th week, they increase to 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the afternoon, 1 hour in the evening, and 1 hour in the night. We need minimum 3 months or maximum 3 months. The mind has to change. You need not to worry about, you need not to do anything. You need not even to think. Alex, you need not to even think of the ego. It just flee from you.
You just need to find 4 hours a day.
That is one traditional practices. But then comes, what is the reason? Why this is prana is so powerful? Where there is a change, there is a prana. Let me know. You have looked at me. This is also a moment of change. It is only because of the prana. You are smiling, Alex. It is because of the prana. You are lying into this posture. It says it is because of the prana. The prana is all pervading. One of the oldest texts speaks of beautifully. It says where there is a movement, a slight change, whether there is a movement of the mind, there is a prana. There is a movement of the body, there is a prana. Anxiety, stress, prana. Movement of the river, it is also because of the prana. The gravitation, because of the prana. Anything that happens in this world is due to the prana. So it coincides with the material principle of the science. When the science says everything is energy field, we have said this 3,000 years ago. It's not a big deal what the science is saying now. It also says that this sun is nothing but the prana. The moon is nothing but the prana. Now the second thing to understand clearly, desire is the impurity of prana. Desire, passion, is the impurity of prana. Can you become aware of this truth when any thought comes to your mind? The life will change. It becomes one of the greatest meditations. The moment any desire comes, I'm not saying good, bad, high, low. Any desire comes, any desire to stretch your spine comes, and you become aware of the fact. You can discover the prana. You liberate this prana from the mind. All the breathing practices are done to liberate this prana from the desires, from the cravings, from the pleasures, from the passion of this prana. But what is this liberation means? What is this liberation means? And then we will do it. Today we will do it only with the breathing. So I'm not asking you to do it for 1 hour. Do these 5 different steps every day. Minimum 2 to 3 rounds. And leave the mind as it is. Don't think even about it. And you will see the change in a week. Desire is the impurity of prana. The prana is like a candle flame. The flame always moves upward. It never goes down. But yes, it goes down because of the wind. Yes? And the wind is the desire. That is why we say desire is the impurity of prana. Do you understand what I'm saying? The wind that changes the direction of the flame The flame is that prana. Now there are two options, two choices comes. You don't have control over your passion, over your craving. Means what? You do not have control over the wind. What happens to this prana? So if you have a passion and a passion for the body, the prana goes into the body. It excites. It goes into the mind. It excites the mind. Goes into the emotion. Goes into the emotion. For example, to be very truthful and clear, it goes into the sex, it becomes craving. You take the prana out, change the direction, the flame goes upward, the life changes. You have anxiety, you have jealousy against somebody, do this until that wind stops and the flame starts going down. You need not to fight with, you need not to try to tackle through the mind. No, just do pranayama. It takes you to the higher practices of meditation, but not 5 minutes. It will not help, because there is not only a wind of craving, there are millions of winds flowing from the different directions which has changed the flame. Not only one wind. You know the twister? Recently we had a very deep problem, deep issue. So outer twister caused such much of damage, the inner twister does much more than what the twister does outside. It changes your entire personality. It changes your total attitude. It makes you a person who says, oh, the society says, oh, this person is culprit, this person is this. It is all because of this prana. The prana is the main culprit. Yoga says. Mind comes later. Understand the truth, the desire is the impurity of prana. So what you are doing with these breathing practices, you are controlling those winds, not to change the direction of the flame. Forget about you have anxiety, you have stress, you have envy, jealousy, hatred, craving, passion. You start doing it. Just do it. Whenever it comes, in the morning you do it, when you return from your workplace, first thing is to do it. I think I'm a really crazy person. I used to do even while sleeping. I said, no, let me first do it. Sometime I didn't find the time even in Delhi, so I said, let me lie down and let me do it. Let me do it. Even while lying down on the bed. When you become passionate about it, then it's a matter of few days. Then that presence, then flame. You know, the flame of that prana. Now understand and think of it. The flame of that prana, when you see that flame of the prana inside the heart, this is what we call the love. When it is here, what we call the wisdom. When it is here, what we call the immutable peace and the spiritual ecstasy. One of the masters says that go inside the heart, become aware of the flame which is like a thumb. And once you become aware of that flame, the life will never be the same again. It is you, it is that flame, it is that presence who has to guide you the entire course of your spirituality and the meditation. No person outside can guide you into the meditation. I can only point you. I can only give you certain instructions. But those instructions, if it helps you in awakening to you, good. You have to use all these instructions to ultimately receive guidance from yourself within. I've been here in America for the last 4 years, and people say, I will do this. Many practitioners, and I don't want to name, it is not possible. Many psychics I met, they say, we will do it. Siddharth knows one of the young boy who went to the psychics. Now we'll do the cleansing. We will do this. Cleansing will never happen unless the prana starts moving upward through your will, through your practices. No cleansing can take place. So it happened with a young boy. She charged around $8,000, and now I'm cleaning, everything is cleaning, and so after 3 months he came back again. He said it is the same thing. Now you have to pay another $8,000 again. Then the cleaning will take place, as if the spiritual consciousness is in your control. Can it be controlled by you, or it controls you? Let us do the 5 different practices of the breathing, and this is a wo hai carpet kya carpet I'll do it. So first, not first but last, you have to keep your spine straight. You breathe in and you breathe out as if somebody has punched your belly. Your breath comes out very fast. Your body shakes. If I do it and I don't want to show it, I'll start hopping. It is so fast. Huh?
Through the nose?
It is through the nose. It is natural. It is not. Yes, faster. Faster. Fast. It is so quick. You breathe in gently, no doubt, but you do it with a smile, and suddenly you experience that something starts happening inside the head. But this should be done in the first round. Let us start with the same practice. Stop it. The first practice is 1 minute of quick and the fast breathing that helps you cleanse your nostrils and the sinuses. Quick and the fast breathing into the chest. Continue. Quick and the fast, please. We will not stop until we complete the round. This is the first round. Quick and the fast breathing, please. Good. Continue, please. Continue. Yes, the mind has to be trained. The mind will say no. Tell this mind, no way, I have to continue. We just want to know that flame of the presence. It says, Yadvai praniti sah prana. Continue. Continue quicker and the faster, Nelly, today. Either the pain is there or no pain. Let us make a promise to yourself. Continue doing this. But do it with a smile. That's really, I love Alex. That is the commitment we need. You hear the noise of his breath? Leave this. And now put your hand on the belly and start breathing quick and fast. Quick and fast. Continue. Into the belly with a smile on the face. Eyes are closed, looking deep inside your head with a smile on the face. Please continue. We are doing the second step. So we can reduce those 4 hours with these practices, at least 3 to 5 rounds every day in the morning and 3 to 5 rounds every day in the evening for first 1 month. Later we can decrease it, and I'll tell you why we decrease it. Continue. Continue. That's really good. Continue, please. Continue. 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 Generally, I give this practice in the first session, but here I gave on the second day. Close your, stop this, and now bring the middle 2 fingers on the left nostril. Start breathing 25 breaths through the right nostril. Long and the hissing breath this time. Long and the hissing breath and looking deep inside your head. Continue. Continue. All these practices have to be done together. Keep your spine. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Yes, long in the hissing breath. So let us do 2 rounds and then we will lie down. We will understand what has happened to us. And we'll continue with our aspiration. Any desire that takes you inside becomes an aspiration. Leave this and close your right nostril and start with the left. The mind does not want to do these breathing practices for a longer period. Why? The mind contains the desire that becomes the wind to flow this prana, to change the direction. So we push this mind to do it. Please continue. 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 And start. Breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. Continue. Continue long, hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Please continue. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Continue. You're breathing in through the right, breathing out through the left. Breathing in through the right, breathing out through the left. 25 breath. Now start the opposite. Breathe in through the left and breathe out through the right. Longer. Want to see the same energy with Alex as you did the first time? Yes. Long. Breathing in through the left. Breathing out through the right. Breathing in through the left. Breathing out through the right. Continue, please. Continue. 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 And now bring both your hands down with both the nostrils long and the hissing breath. The one that we have learned, that will be the last. Long. Hissing breath through the nose. Continue. 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 And now the last one. Inhale gently and push the air totally out with a jerk. So as if you are pulling this air upward. Longer, quicker and the faster breath. Quicker and the faster. Continue, continue, and you start sweating easily. Quick, quicker, faster. If somebody's punching your belly and your breath suddenly comes out, continue, continue. I like cooperation. I like your continuity. Continue. Do not stop in the middle. And stop it. Bring your hand on the chest. With the second round, quick and the fast chest breathing into the chest, looking deep inside your head. Continue. Continue. Continue, quicker and the faster. You see in the second round, the breath is becoming clear. The sinuses. Yes, it has other benefits, but we are doing it only for raising our consciousness. Continue. Quicker and the faster. Do not stop in the middle. Please continue. Continue quicker and the faster breath for 1 minute. Quicker and the faster breath. Quicker and the faster breath. Please continue. And now do the belly breathing quick and the fast. Quicker and the faster breath. Please continue. Do not stop in the middle. But do it with a smile. The spine is straight. The head is straight. Continue. Continue. Quicken the faster breath into the belly. You know that you are moving the belly. When the breath is in, the belly is out. When the breath is out, the belly is in. Continue. Quicker and the faster breath. Continue with it. Continue. 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 But maintain the smile. We are doing for a minute. Continue. So this is 1 minute, and you can do at your home just 120 breath, chest, and 120 breath, belly. And leave this. And now close the left nostril. 25 breath. Long and the hissing breath through the right nostril. Long, hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath, but with a smile on the pain. A smile on the face, even in the midst of the pain. Continue. Long and the hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. You may feel something going on into your head, but please continue. 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 25 breaths. Long and the hissing. Now close your right nostril. With the left nostril, 25 breaths. Continue. Longer. Hissing breath. 25 breath. I like you all. I love you all. This is really good. We'll definitely complete the 3 rounds and then we will lie down. And now leave this. Start breathing through the right and breathing out through the left. The long breathing through the right, long breathing out through the left. Eyes remain closed. Long breathing in through the right, long breathing out through the left. Continue. Continue, please. Good. Good. Continue. 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 And now breathing in through the left, breathing out through the right. Now it is easy to do. The nostrils are becoming clear. It is already clean. Yes. Cleaning. I'm not telling you the names of the different practices through the way they are signified. It is energizing, releasing, balancing, and lifting, awakening. So there are many names. Continue. Continue, please. Breathing in through the left, breathing out through the right. The mind will always say you to stop. Oh, something is happening. Whatever is happening is good. Continue, 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 continue. And now leave this with both the nostrils, 25 breath. Long and the hissing breath first. Long. Long and the hissing breath. 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 Continue. Continue, please. Continue. 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 And the last one, you inhale and you push the belly inside with a forceful expulsion of the breath. Sometimes even lifts your body too. Maybe a hum sound signifies that you are breathing with a fast expulsion. Continue. 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 Quicker. Fast expulsion of the breath. Please do not stop in the middle, looking deep inside the head. This flame needs to be pushed out forcibly in the higher consciousness. Continue. Continue. Continue, please. Continue. 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 Do not stop in the middle. Continue. 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 Your mind will say, no, I will not do it. Don't listen to the mind. Do it. Please continue. 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 Quicker and the faster. Quicker and the faster. Quicker and the faster. Quicker and the faster. Please continue. 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 Do not stop in the middle. Continue. Even if the mind says no, continue. The mind will always say no. It has to keep all those desires. Continue. Continue. Only 1 minute is left. Continue. 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 And leave it. Lie down on the back. Be comfortable. Lie down on the back. Your eyes are closed. Start with the same deep breath. The breath is going in from the top of the head with a peace, awareness, love inside, and energy. When the breath is coming out, just surrender. What I am, I have, and I possess belongs to you. Looking deep inside the heart. Just doing nothing except an aspiration. Aspiration, surrender, and opening. They all go together. The body is now comfortable. The hands are placed on the floor, on the deck. Eyes are closed. No movement of the body now. And the breath is going in. Aspiration for the love, for energy, for peace. The aspiration continues. With any breathing practices, it is all the aspiration that matters. Your mind by default should not start bringing all these thoughts. Just an aspiration. When the breath is going in, of peace inside the top of the head. However, the center of the zone of the peace is 4 inches above the top of the head. So when we look inside the top of the head, that is the point from where the peace is pulled down. That is why I refer this as a center of the peace within the body. The awareness at the center of the wisdom. Deep inside it is the love, and deep inside it is the belly button. The energy when the breath comes out, just an awareness instead of repeating through the thought what I am, and just become aware of the body, mind, intellect, ego, and what I have, what I possess, all belongs to thee. All belongs to yourself. That is what yes, every time the breath is going in, it becomes little deeper. With an aspiration, it becomes little deeper. When the breath comes out, Every time the breath goes in, it becomes a little deeper with an aspiration of love, energy, awareness, and peace. Every time the breath comes out, you're reminding that you are the self alone. You are not the body, not the mind, not the intellect, the ego, the thinker. How we remind ourselves, if I am not the body, let me surrender it. But where we surrender, we offer it to the self deeper within. It means you are looking deeper within the heart every time the breath comes up with an attitude of self-giving. Prano virat prano destrihi pranam sarvopasati prano surya chandrama pranamahu prajapatim. The prana is the protector of the universe, protector of all the beings. The prana is the unit of life, prana is the sun, the moon, and prana is becoming everything. As a subtle force, the same prana is known as Kundalini. Prana naturally moves upward into the higher consciousness, but by the wind of the desire, the craving, the unconsciousness, the I-ness, the direction of this prana, the flame of this prana changes. We experience the anxiety, the pain, and the problem both due to the change in the direction of the prana and due to the wind. Either stop the wind or push this prana to go up. But after that, there is a constant, conscious and intense aspiration for love, energy, awareness and peace. And a constant, conscious self-surrender to oneself within. Om Namo Arihantanam. I surrender to the one who has no enemies in this world, and it is only the self. Om Namo Siddhanam. I bow and surrender to the one, the perfected ones. The moment one perfect oneself, one starts living, moving and acting into the real self. And that person always perceives others as the same self. Om Namo Vajjanam. I also give myself to all those who preach the harmony and the happiness and the peace in this world, irrespective of the cult, the dogma, the belief. I do not belong to anyone, but yes, they teach peace, therefore I bow down to them. Om Namo Loe Sarvesahunam. Now I give myself to everyone who is present here, because deep within they are essentially the same self. And at last I bow down to the self within me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Minimum 3 rounds of this practice of pranayama, followed by the aspiration and the self-giving. You need not to worry about anything. And after a couple of weeks, if you increase it to 5 rounds, one day in the morning, one time in the evening before even going to the sleep. Within a week, you will experience the change. It is because of the flame of the prana moving up. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Bring your awareness on the left hand. Bring both your palms over the eyes. Open the eyes inside. You may bring your hands down. It is really good to see you all for 1.5 hours. It is really wonderful. Now you can sit up, no problem. The others, how are you? The others. Calm, peace, emptiness within. Very calm. Yes. How are you feeling? Good? Good. Yes, I could see. So bad.
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed? No thought? Good. Even there is no thought where you are? That's good. That's it. How are you good?
I'm good. Relaxed.
Almost 1 hour and 25 minutes. Just after, have you realized that? How about you, Boris? That's a way of entering into that state. How about you, Boris? Very good. You remain awake throughout the practice? Good. And how about you, Nali? Good? Pain is less. Well, if you do 5 rounds, then what's going to happen? We have to push. How about you, Sherry? Very? Yeah, up. That's good. And Barbara? Very peaceful. And Christine. Good. And my Alex.
Indifferent.
Yeah, we should feel different. Then we have come here and maintain that awareness. I could see that you are becoming extremely grateful in the end. It is not important that who is in front of you and where you bow down. It is the most important that you bow down. Say, I bow down to you, nothing changes in you. But I bow down, that brings the change in me. That is the real meaning of the prayer. But what we have done in the society, we made it a cult, we have made it a dogma, we have made it a belief. No, come here, bow down here, and it will bring a change. No, bowing down is important. That's what the Alex was doing. There was none, but still, he was going down. So if that comes from when the prana goes up, it spontaneously comes to your consciousness. Let me remain grateful and thankful, non-verbally. And the life changes. So how about you, Oksana? Good? I could see the smile. And Elizabeth? Very good. Good. Crazy practices? Do you want to make your mind crazy for 10 minutes? So that it doesn't, mind by default, changes completely? Yeah? Ready to do it? Only for 10 minutes? Right? I won't say that it demands endurance, but it demands only your awareness. Right? Yeah? Then we'll go for a break. Return, we'll do the Tantra meditation. Bring both your hands here. Straight. Mind after some time will ask you to bring the hands down. You have not to do this. But you can do anything through your mind. The moment you start feeling the pain, you can cry, you can laugh, you can breathe. You can abuse me only. None else. You can keep your eyes closed. You can constantly maintain awareness on the arm. Yes, it is always. Both are good. You can even keep your eyes open. The moment the slight pain comes, how do you express the pain? How do you express the pain? You can make that. That comes unconsciously. We are making that expression consciously. But don't lose the smile on the face. More pain and bigger smile. That's what I teach in the physical classes. But let this become also the meditation today. Only for 10 minutes. Yes. You can cry, but you cannot bring your hands down. Now you can cry the way you cry. You can look at me, you can abuse me, you can make a laugh of me, you can tell me I'm crazy, whatever you want to say. But maintain the smile on the face, Nelly.
In 5 minutes we'll be ready for the concentration camp.
Yeah? I don't see the way you... No, don't move the arms, but only smile.
You can cry.
But I have,
Yes, you can cry.
I have here all the time.
Yeah, pain all the time?
Here all the time, yeah.
Let it be there today.
Can we show you signs with fingers?
No movement of the fingers. No movement of the both arms. But you can do anything. Now see the mind, which is becoming more and more aware of the arm. It nearly no movement of the arm side. More. I'm giving you, yes. Yes, you can move your knees, you can do any kind, any expression. Yes, you can cry if you have more pain. Irina.
I will.
Yes, you will.
In Indian schools, they didn't even give us this much difficulty. You know?
Huh?
We just get spanked and that's it.
That's it, that's good. You can get the suggestion, but no movement at all. No movement. No movement at all, Nelly. Mind. Check the mind. Why the mind is asking you to bring the arms down. It is becoming more concentrated on the arm, but because of the pain. That is how we react in our life. If there is any pain, we react. But now we are smiling, we are laughing. Bigger laugh. Yes, that's good, Nelly. That is what I want you to do. Yes, yes. More laugh. Smile.
I just went for an MRI
Oh,
and they showed
okay.
the morning I came here. I'm not
How much love you can express?
here.
Keep this only. Yes, yes, yes. You can cry, you can laugh, but maintain the smile on the face.
Kind of reminds me of childbirth.
It's the Boris is doing, not I'm not doing.
Yeah, that's exactly
He
what I'm
invited
saying.
you to this retreat.
You know, in 5 more minutes, and it's divorce.
So, if you react against Boris, you can do it now. Why you have called me to the camp?
Concentration camp.
But no, yes, continue. Just see, everything is possible. The mind, you shift the mind by default to the mind with awareness, with a peace, with a smile, the life changes. Just see that, maintain that. Look at the smile, says, oh, just do it and it is done. See how easy it is for him. Why it is not easy for you? Ah, yes. That's good. Continue. With a smile on the face. Don't bring your hands together, Nelly.
You
You
became
can
the center
tell
of interest.
anything. You're
in this
free to
group.
tell anything to Boris today.
Let's hear.
Why he's right here to shaken? Just continue. Continue with this. Please continue.